Cape Coral mother killing herself by intentionally poisoning herself with carbon monoxide, but she also took out her 4-year-old son and her husband with her.
Now we're learning tonight that these deaths could have been prevented, according to someone close to this case. 4 in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg live tonight with what some are telling her could have saved their lives.
Well, Patrick and Amy, an attorney who's represented Amanda Florea in the past tells us that law enforcement has been called out to this house multiple times in the past, and that if the state took action, this child's death could have been prevented.
Even though Eric and Amanda Florea only lived in this Cape Coral home for 2 months, they made an impression on their neighbors.
They have a history of trouble.
That history ultimately ending in the deaths of the couple and their 4-year-old son Aiden by carbon monoxide poisoning when Amanda committed suicide.
When you see that, you see the cops that much at one particular house, usually something like this, it happens.
During the short time the family called this beige house home, police were called out 6 times. One of those times, police arrested Amanda for battery, saying she, quote, grabbed her husband by the neck and was throwing him out of the house. The incident happened in front of little Aiden. Tom Basada's law firm represented Amanda in that case. In a statement, he says, quote, the judge ordered no contact with her husband and she was not allowed to return to the home, the same residence in which she and her family were found deceased. He pointed to other times officers were called to the house. On June 13th, Eric Florea was charged with DUI in Collier County. 2 weeks later, Cape Coral police arrested Eric again after he overdosed on meth. Court documents show his 16-year-old daughter called 911, believing her father needed medical attention. This is not to point fingers at law enforcement or DCF, Basada says, but was Florida's statute and proper protocol followed? DCF tells 4 in Your Corner they were aware of the drug use in the home. I was told Cape Coral police notified DCF after Amanda's domestic battery arrest, too. I reached out to DCF for more information, but have not heard back yet.
If the cops comes once, you cool down. 2 or 3 times maybe something else should have been done, and now 5 or 6, and this is an end result.